Carolina Fishing TV, showing you how to catch more fish.
All right, guys, we're with Mac and Brenda at Cape Lookout Cabin Camps and Ferry Service. This is our second trip out to Cape Lookout. We've been planning this for a while. We've got a couple of new folks with us. Should be a whole lot of fun. A good tip to remember when you're driving out in this soft sand on Cape Lookout, remember to let the air pressure out of your tires. Usually around 20 pounds works real well. After a quick ferry ride and driving across the beach, the first crew arrives and sets up camp. The second group arrives at the ferry service, loaded down and ready for the trip. Everyone arrived safely, camp set up. It's time to relax, enjoy the evening with some good friends. Started the day with a great breakfast. We're going to spend a few minutes reflecting on the evening last night and planning our day for today. Let's go fish.
We've got a big crew out here. Cape Lookout, we're catching some sea mullets right now. Trying to catch sea mullets and popping. We got some fresh shrimp we caught in the cast net yesterday. And we're out here for the weekend, having a good time. Bunch of friends camping out, catching some fish, getting some sun, having a good time.
Be a little too small.
Let's see. Sea robin. It's a sea. No, it's a sea robin. It's getting bigger. Gotta have my beer now. Well, that's nice. Sea mullet here, huh? That's dinner right there, buddy. That's a sea mullet. That's the best eating there is, man.
That's some of the best eating there is right there, buddy.
We had a couple of store-bought rigs with all them swivels and everything on it. We threw them out there, couldn't catch a sea mullet on them. So how we're going to start this rig out, I got some 30-pound fluorocarbon leader. Now we're sea mullet fishing, you don't need fluorocarbon leader, but that's what I had, so that's what I used. Make a loop about 20 inches down. This one here, you're going to tie your rod to so you can make it kind of small. Do a double overhand knot again, cinch it down. That's the start. Then you're going to go down, I'd say about 18 inches. Then you're going to tie another overhand knot, and this is going to be for your weight, so you're going to want to kind of make it kind of big. The bigger you make it, the better you can feel the bite. Alright, cinch down. Now we're going to go ahead and cut that off. Little owner mosquito hooks. You can tie any knot you want. I just use a uni knot. I'll go through it twice, pull it down, cinch it. And you want these hooks about the same length. You don't want one real long, it'll hook up on the bottom one. About 14 inches, just right. Go through the weight and then just go over top of it. And you see how that big loop is? That when you pull it tight, it gives you plenty of room when that fish bites. It's away from your hook. You'll just tip it. You catch your shrimp up, you're going to peel your shrimp and then cut them in small pieces about as big as one of my fingernails there, and you just tip it. You kind of got to be ready for them. You can't just go throw it and sit and walk away from it, because when a sea mullet hits it, you need to set the hook on him. The most important thing with sea mullets, I believe, is keep your the swivels and everything, terminal tackle down, and fresh shrimp.
Gulp on.
Nice little Berkeley gulp, and I think that's a 16th ounce or an 8th ounce jig head. What do you think, Mike? Maybe?
Yeah. Measure him on the top of my cooler in the truck. Alright. Nice.
We just measured him up, and he was 15.5 inches, so we're going to eat him tonight.
Steve Yoho here. I got a nice sea mullet. Got some big sea mullets out here. I mean, they're nice. Calling them sea mullets. Some people call them whiting, Virginia mullets. We just call them sea mullets. Some of the best eating there is. Steve just set the hook on one.
I see him.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
That's dinner. You got to hold him. Hold him for the TV. I got the magic touch. Come on. Come on up. That's all right. is my favorite sea mullet rig. For some reason, they love it. And you're going to go down about halfway in between that bottom or the long leader, and you're just going to take 2 overhand knots. I do it around one of my fingers. 1, then 2, slide it off, go over and inside of it. And what that's going to do is give you something to hook your weight onto. That's a simple rig. You can buy it from the store. You just put that double overhand knot in it. Then you can put it right on your weight here. And that is a deadly rig for a sea mullet. Tip them 2 hooks with shrimp. You can throw it out there. You can even take your rod and just move it just a little bit. But most of the time, the action of the surf, the waves, the current will pick them up and move them.
The Lighthouse offered a great opportunity for the kids to explore and learn more about Cape Lookout. Everyone met back at camp for lunch. Time to head to the Rock Jetty for some more exploring. This gave a great opportunity for the kids to swim in the shallow protected waters and a chance to do some shelling and enjoy the beautiful view.
Take your time, take your time.
It's right here, it's right here. It's right here. There you go, pull it. That's a big red, isn't it? Yeah, that's a big old redfish.
There's a fish!
Right here, right here. Keep going, Steve. Keep going, brother, man. Reel it in, reel it in. That's a big old red, man.
Good night.
Good man.
Oh my God!
Go, good.
I'm happy! Oh my God!
We got it on film.
Almost done. We're going to put the steaks on in just a minute, and we're going to have some grilled asparagus. It's going to be out of sight.
Is it Monday yet? Ready to go back to work?
Alright guys, we're out here at Cape Lookout. We caught some pretty sea mullets and one nice flounder yesterday evening. Just in a little while, they're biting pretty good. We had some nice fresh shrimp. Had a custom rig I made. We try to store-bought with all the swivels and everything, they wouldn't bite it. Had to custom make a rig, and as soon as we put that on, we were catching them like crazy. This is some excellent eating. With these, most of the time what I do is just cut the heads off and gash them and scale them. But with, you know, we have some kids with us today, so I'm going to just go ahead and fillet them. They're big enough to fillet. Have them filleted and boneless, and we're going to fry some of them. Just find that rib cage, kind of go down it, cut out to the side, and you lift it up. Take your knife and go over top of it, the backbone, and you just fillet them right off. And you can scale them, fry them with the skin on, that's fine, but I'll just go ahead and take the skin off, make them completely boneless. Quick, easy. Now you got a boneless fillet. Making some makeshift breader here. We had a bad storm last night and we left the breader out on the table and it all got soaking wet. We had some house altered seafood breader. Got to make do here. This is the first.
After a fantastic lunch of fresh sea mullet, it was time to start facing the reality of going home. But that's all right, because we'll be back next year.